In this video I will be showing how the view has been created, and the view in this video would extract customer name, phone number, service name, date received, date collected, and we will do count the service types and multiply the service types with the cost per service to find the total cost of the service that the customer accessed. So all this will be done through the creation of the view, because the database will also be responsible for producing receipts for the customers. So this view will help in that way, or I should say will help in that requirement. So a view basically is a temporary table that is created, and it is dynamic as data is being changed in the base tables. In the view, data automatically changes as well. So for dynamic data is required to be used in the view. So this view will contain the derived data, and will also extract the data from the table, from the jobs table, the services table, and the customers table. So I'll begin writing the data definition language of the view that will create the view that is being required. So the view name will be service total costs. So I'm using this total cost here because I have already created the view and it's there. So to not be in conflict with the name that already exists, because the name of the view is supposed to be unique. So I'm creating another view for the sake of demonstration. So it will be as now it's where I write the select commands, selecting the data from the base tables. So it will be customer name, the phone number, service name, date the shop received the job, the date that the customer collected, and count. So it will count the service type that a particular customer obtained, or should I say accessed. So it will multiply with the cost per service. The cost per service is a column that is being found in the services table, and so this calculation the column will be named the total cost of service. So from there, right from jobs inner join services and these tables we join on jobs. Service type services, service ID. Oh, it's right there. Service ID, the column name. They will join customers on jobs given by. So the customers table, it is being joined so that we can be able to retrieve the customer name and the phone number, because these details have been stored in the customers table. So there it will be joined on customers table, the customer ID column, and the results that will be retrieved will be grouped by service type, given by and date collected. So here the service type, it is trying to group the similar services so as to have the total cost, and the date collected will restrict grouping all service types that are similar of different customers. So the date collected will group the and also is also restricting the service type that have been accessed on different dates. So the date collected will help us in that, and the given by clause will help in not grouping the service types that are belonging to different customers, and also the given by will help to group the services that were collected, that were accessed by the same customers and that are similar. So this will help in adding up the services that the customer accessed. I should say it will help in adding up the service costs, the total service costs that were accessed on a particular date. So having typed that, I can say the query is ready to be executed. So I'll run the query, and there it is saying the jobs given by this error. So there, as you can see, the name is not the way it has been defined in the database, so it is not finding the column by that name. So you put the underscore so that it matches the way it is in the database, and execute again the query, and then the query there is not bringing any it has created the results, but then there to be able to see the results there, we'll click there the view, select total costs, because that's how we defined the view. So here's the view, or the other way that could have been done would have been here, writing the command select all from service total cost, which is the name of the view. So I'm writing there, it will bring all the total costs that are in the service total cost. It will bring the view, or I should say the results that are in the view of the service by the name of service total cost. So that is how a view it is created. It is created by defining the view name and defining the columns that should be in the view, and stating out the table, where the table is where that column. Those columns should be collected, and in this particular view there have been also derived there have been also implementation of the derived data, which is the total cost of the services. It is counting the number of services a certain customer accessed on a particular date and multiply that by the cost per service, having a total cost of the service. Having reached to that point, that is how the view has been created.